Alright, so today I'm going to show you how to play Creeping Death on guitar. So first things first, we're going to start with our intro. So if you don't know what a power chord is, I'm just going to show it to you real quick, but get ready to do a lot of palm muting. Okay, a lot of palm muting, open E stuff. Okay, that's really a big part of the heavy metal style. So get ready for that. Lots of high gain distortion, okay, coming through your amp. And palm muted E's. And by the way, if you are struggling to play this song, then maybe it's too much picking or the picking is too fast, check out a little video that I just made for metal picking exercises. Check that out. That'll help you build up your picking speed so that you can play songs like this. All right, so now we're going to start with our intro riff. We're going to play an open palm muted E 5 times. Okay, and now we're going to go to an E5 chord, which is going to be A string 7th fret and D string 9th fret. And we're going to stay here on these set of strings to do the next chord, which is a D5. And we're going to play that same open palm muted part again. And we're going to play E5, but we're going to slide down to the 5th fret and play that there. So we have... Okay, so now the next part's the harmony. I'm going to show you both parts. I usually play it together because I don't have my friend here to harmonize with. All right, so I just play both harmonies together. But one guitar is playing one part and the other is playing the other part. And I'm talking about the studio version. I know the live version, they changed the harmonies up a little bit there. But this is just from the Ride the Lightning album version, okay? So we're sticking with that same palm muted open. But we're going to go to the 10th fret now on the A string. We're going to hit it twice there. Give it that little ring out. Okay, so. And then we're going to do that, but we're going to go down to 9 afterwards. So it'll be like. Alright, so 10, 9, 9. Okay. Alright, so now the harmony is going to be on the D string and it's going to play 9th fret. And then 9 to 7. Alright, same thing, same open palm muted E before. Alright, now if we take both of them together, we just play this little shape here. Alright, and then we're gonna go down to an A5. I like to use my pinky because of what we're gonna do. But we're gonna play A5, which is the low E string 5th fret, the A and D string 7th fret. And then we're just gonna slide down to the 3rd fret. And now we're gonna just slide just that one finger down. We get that little, it's like a minor 6 chord, but it's a minor 6 interval here. But what we're doing is we're kind of just giving some dissonance to that power chord. So we're keeping this on the 5th fret, right? Okay. So far what we have is So far what we have is all right, as that part, and then the harmony. And then we go 5, 3, 2, just like that. And now we're going to go to our verse riff. Which is pretty fast, and it's all downstrokes, and you can argue, but yeah, it's all downstrokes. And that link that I put in on before, you can go ahead and use that to get the picking speed down for this part. Okay, so we're playing open E 2 times, and we're going to play the A string 2nd fret. So we do that twice. The third time, we're just going to play an open E once. Okay, so we have... That's that beginning piece of that rhythm, okay? So just make sure that we really have that in. All right, that we have that. Okay, so we're gonna do another 2 palm muted. So we have then 1, then 2, and then we're gonna go to the 3rd fret. So 2, 3, and now we're gonna do a little hammer-on pull-off thing where we go 2, 3, 2, open. So we have all right, so and I messed up a little bit at the end. I'll do it again so it's like all right, so make sure we really get that part down. Okay, it's a bit tricky. I think for me that was probably the hardest part of the song for me to get down, was just that riff. Okay, so once again we'll do it again. All right, so next part is going to be, I guess, a little bridge part during that verse riff. We're going to go 2 more open palm muted E's, and then a G5, and then with 2 more palm muted E's. So we do that twice, and now we're going to just go down to the 2nd fret here, play that F sharp 5, and we're just going to play that 6 times. Okay, so it's all downstrokes. I know, it's crazy. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we have that. Then we go back to our verse riff again. And then we play just that open E chord. And now we're going to go B5. So that's going to be A string 2nd fret, D string, G string 4th fret. We're going to slide up to the 4th fret. So that's a C sharp 5, and then we're going to drop back down to a F sharp 5, which is 2nd fret, and then 4th fret on the A and D. Okay, so, and then we go back to that verse riff. So one thing about any of those riffs that you're doing, some of them are pretty challenging. If you're not familiar or used to doing all these downstrokes so fast and so continuously. So, you know, YouTube is really cool. You can use that to slow the song down, all right, and play it at a slower speed. I know once the vocals come in, it always sounds weird. I personally can't listen to it like that. All right, not even if I'm trying to learn the song, but I know that some of my students do that. It works. Like, I've tried that with them, and it does help them get the parts down, at least the rhythm down, before they build up the speed to play along with the song. All right, so you always want to make sure that you're always getting the rhythms down correctly first rather than trying to force your way through it and then just playing the rhythms all wrong, and then you have this habit of just playing everything incorrectly. Okay, so now we're going to get into the chorus. So our chorus starts off with just that open E. And then we're going to do a palm muted open E to C5, which is 3rd fret on the A. And it's just that power chord, so 5th fret, and then on the D and G strings. So it's like... Alright, and now then we slide up to that D5 again, so... So we'll start over again. So our chorus, we have the open D5. So... Alright, so I know I was doing it very slow before, but it's like that. Then we're going to go all the way up to the 8th fret. So we're staying on the same A string. We're following that pattern around. We're just sliding up to 8 and 10. And then we're just going to drop down to 7 from there. So we have... Okay, so you can see the pattern kind of repeats a little bit there. All right, so 8 to 7, back to 3, 5. Then we're gonna go 8, 10, back to 7. So 8, 10, 7. Okay. And when I play that 7th one, because it's an E5, I just play the open low E string also. See, it doesn't really, it just kind of fattens it up, makes it sound heavier, but you don't have to play it. I just choose to. I think it just sounds better that way. So we have open E. Back to that. And then back to that. So, I mean, there's a lot going on in that. I guess there's a lot of movement there. So we have our open E, palm muted, C5, D5, F, E, 10, sorry, 8, 10, 7, 3, 5, alright, and then we go back to our that little thing there on the B, C sharp, F. And then go back into our verse. That whole thing, that takes care of most of the song. Then we just have that bridge part, that breakdown, right? Where we have our... So I'll show you how that goes. So that's that breakdown part. So we have the, remember this is right after our chorus, towards the end of the song goes. So you could start off with that slide there. I would just start on the 12th fret on the E string. And then we just go E5 here on the A. And then 8, 5, 7. Okay, so I hope by now you would have a lot of that and kind of like habit formed, right? For especially for this song. So we have it starts on 7, then we do that palm muted E, 8, 5, 7. Now we're gonna go up to 10. We're gonna play that power chord up on the 10th fret on the A, and we're just gonna go down to 8, so 2 times. The ending of that part just goes 10, and then we go back into our verse. And then we have that little lead that Hammett does right there. And then we have this one-time little riff. He goes open E, 1st fret, 3rd fret, and then up to that D5 on the 5th fret on the A. So, and then right back into our verse. So a lot of people don't catch that because they're more occupied with that lead part. But we have the so yeah, just remember that part is just open E, F5, G5, D5. So open, 1st fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret on A. Interesting riff there. So that's it. That's that whole thing. All right, so the ending of the song goes back to our beginning. So we have our beginning again. We do the... And then we go into our... We do something like that, but it's a little different than the first time. So we have our... but now instead of playing 2nd fret here, we're going to actually drop down. We're going to play a B on the A string, and we're going to play a G on the D string. So 5th fret and 2nd fret. So it's like... Okay, and that's kind of what they're doing there. So I'll show you that whole thing. All right, so now we come to our ending. The ending first does the intro all over again. But after that, instead of going back to... instead of doing that, it's going to do that, but we're going to play... We're going to play it up here on the A string instead of playing it on the low E string. And now we're going to slide up. We're going to play a harmonic minor scale, actually. So we're going to go 7, 9, 10 on A, and then we're going to do that again on D. So, and then we're going to play 8 on the G and 9. So that actually is the entire harmonic minor scale. Okay, so it's actually a cool scale to learn. They didn't really use it in the song, believe it or not, but except for here. And now we're going to come up to there. We're going to go up to our B. We're going to play 7, 8, 7, 9. And we're just going backing the scale back up. And that's our song. So... I hope this video helped. Make sure that you like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe so that you can catch all the videos as they come out. You don't want to miss any single one of them. All right, thanks for watching.